joining us. We're here to meet Wenjen Hwang of our team of the MA Properties Real Estate Group. So, Wenjen, tell us how long you've been with MA Properties. How long have you been here?
You know, I don't count. I think maybe 3-4 years.
I
3
know,
to 4 years.
It's amazing.
Right?
You're just part of the family.
I've just been here forever. So
and it
it's about 4
good.
years. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
That's
Yes,
awesome.
of
How
course.
did you find us?
How, that's an interesting story. And then looking at what we're wearing today,
Yeah, I know.
I found you because you were wearing blue, and I was wearing blue that day.
No, seriously?
No,
Okay.
it was, I got my license and I wasn't, thinking about starting in the field yet. And my brother one day, we were eating dinner and he gave me this flyer, this postcard that you sent out to homes.
Yeah.
And he said, well, here's you can go learn more about real estate because you offer at that time, I think it was a buyer seminar.
Yep.
And I said, oh, I'd like to learn more about this. So let me go and try to join the class, sign up to do the class. And then when I called and you said, oh, that was the last class, which was on my birthday. I remember. And I said, oh, I can't go that day because I already got other plans. So, and then you invited me to say, oh, you can come over and we can chat.
Yep.
So that's how it happened. So when I walked in, I saw you and Marcus and we're all wearing blue. I'm like, oh, I like this. We're all in the same color because I love blue.
So the color makes a difference.
Yes, color makes a difference. Color speaks, color speaks.
So what's your role at MA Properties?
Well, an agent, is that the answer?
Okay. Yep, that's what you do, so yes, that's the answer.
I never thought about that as like an agent,
Yep.
I more thought about I'm part of the team,
Yep.
and I'm here really to help people, as really, people who need to buy or sell, more an advisor.
Yep.
Right, so I'm not only just an agent, but also a colleague to my team members, and offer experiences, and sharing experiences and knowledge and wisdom, perhaps a little bit, to my clients and to my
a little bit, it's a lot.
It's a little bit. I think a little. I'm still, like a lot to learn. So, so just kind of share that. With my clients and also with my teammates, and with everybody.
People don't get into that same, obscure problem that occurs.
Yeah.
We'll know about them in advance.
Yeah, exactly.
If they could be.
Right, and that's that's the power of a team.
Yeah.
The power of a team is that you have the shared knowledge, the shared experiences that help you to solve problems that are coming at you or maybe coming in the future, right?
Yeah.
So that you learn experiences from each other collectively.
Yeah.
And
because the whole thing to do, I mean, I always sort of see the whole thing we're trying to do is make it a stress-free and relaxing experience, as much as home buying or selling can be for our clients.
Yes, absolutely.
And if we can get ahead of problems before they happen because of certain things, then that's
right.
That's the best thing.
And funny you say that, because many of my clients, after we gone through a transaction, they're saying, how come we have no problems? Like, why is it so smooth? I'm like,
that's a good thing.
I said, well, let me share with you, there are things that are happening that you don't know about, that we are already kind of preventively solving it, looking forward, solving it. And also, I share with my clients that, I try to surround you with a team of very competent professionals.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh,
so introduce you to the right attorneys, to the right lender, getting the right inspector, and then kind of help you go through this very complicated transaction. A lot can go wrong, right? Even people think it's a very small transaction. A lot can go wrong.
Yeah.
So,
So what sort of things do you do on a day-to-day basis?
On a day-to-day basis, okay. It's different every day, right? It depends on, what's going on today, right? So,
and if a client calls you at 8 o'clock in the morning and says there's this amazing house, or you've sent it to them and they say, yes, I want to see it. It doesn't matter what you had planned for the morning. You've got to get in and see it.
Try to go figure it out, how to get it in, how to see it. And if they like it, really start looking at, pulling some market data,
Yep.
so to help them understand what's
Yeah.
the right price, or how does this house,
Yep.
fit into the overall market value? Does it fit into their plan? So have a
Yeah.
lot of conversation. So day in, day out is a lot of conversation. And
Yeah.
if, for example, I have a purchase and sale to be signed today, so then we have to make sure that the purchase and sales are coming in, everybody is connected, the clients are reviewing it.
Yep.
And if there's any questions, just communicate back. So, every day is different. Every
Yes.
hour is different, basically.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it depends on what's
Absolutely.
coming. Yeah.
Yes. What part do you enjoy most on your day-to-day stuff?
What part do I enjoy most? Well, I'd look back. Well, I first of all, I love solving problems.
Yep.
So being able for me to be able to come up with different solutions to solve a problem and to help my clients,
Yep.
that I enjoy very much.
Okay.
And then I also have clients who are first-time home buyers.
Yep.
Okay. And the fact that I'm able to share my experiences with them,
Yep.
kind of help them understand the buying process,
Yep.
what is the process, and kind of share them with my personal experiences and also experiences with a lot of my clients, and kind of help them to be able to make a sensible
Yeah.
decision for themselves,
Yeah.
not because other people are telling them what to do, but because they believe that is the right decision for them.
And that's good.
Yeah.
And you've got a lot of personal experience in moving, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Want to tell us about it?
Well, yeah, okay, I look back. So I grew up in Taiwan. I was born and
Yep.
raised in Taiwan, in Taipei, in the big
Yep.
city. And then, my parents decided to come here in my late teens. So
Yeah.
I came here, and I've been in the country long time. I won't disclose my age,
You're young.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
a spring
young.
chicken.
Yes, I'm very young in heart. So I have moved about 11 times in 20 some years, of my career. And that first move was, of course, the big move, with the family. But then later on was, more for the for the professional jobs.
Yeah.
So and that was intentional, just kind of because when I graduated from college, I had several offers.
Yep.
And the one that, there was one that I remember was going to Switzerland to work for a chocolate company.
Yep.
And I said, I don't think I can live in chocolate factory for like, I don't know.
Chocolates sound pretty damn good.
I know, I was thinking about that. I'm like, oh, I love chocolate, but then do I want to work and smell chocolate all day long? I say no. So then I decided to take a job that the company, it's a training program that we moved once a year. Oh yeah, and the company will move us. So that would be, giving me a chance to go see different parts of the
Lots of
country.
different- yeah, yeah.
So and then from that, I was, able to get, different assignments, and then I, met my husband. We got married, and then we both got transferred overseas. So basically, I lived, 3 continents. Went to Europe, went to Asia. And live here. So so 11 years in
So
11
you've got
times.
a lot of experience there of not just the process of buying and selling, but it's the psychological process of
Yes.
buying and selling, and
Yes. Yes.
how to ease people's move,
Right.
and how to make it an enjoyable one.
Yes.
Tell us a positive experience that you've had doing this
Doing my move, or with my people, with my client,
with your clients,
with my
and things.
clients, a
Tell us
positive experience.
Positive experience.
All my experience, I think 99% are all very positive. I've not
Yeah.
have any negative experiences. I have to say that one recent experience that was really, I guess turned out really, really positive for all of us was that, I have to bring a home on the market in Waltham.
Yep.
And that was in wintertime.
Yep.
Right, so we were looking at the weather forecast. It's like, oh my God, is it gonna be, snow coming? We're all
Snowstorms,
ready.
yeah.
And then, yes, it was a snowstorm. So I quickly talked to my clients, and we said, okay, let's push to the next weekend.
Yep.
So we did, right? And then throughout the week, we start looking at the weather storm again. Oh my God, there is an ice storm coming. So you're like, so what do you do, right? So we
Yeah.
say, okay, let's be brave. Let's just, like looking at the weather, okay, maybe the storm will just be one day, and let's just be brave and put it on the market.
Yep.
And glad that we did, right?
Because
So
you had something. How many private showings? It was something
Oh,
like
100 some,
140 or
yeah,
something?
140, 140. And that was the one that
And
we
how
got
many offers?
49
Yeah,
offers.
I was going to say, you've got the record in our team.
I was like,
49
I don't want to
offers.
break records, but that was, I would say that was one of the experience where you thought that things were not going to go well.
Yeah.
And it ended up to be just,
An amazing
experience
Yeah.
for, just that was.
That's awesome. And I bet you had some really happy sellers too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, very happy. Yeah, we did very well for them. So, yeah, that was good.
So what do you like to do with your free time?
With my free time, if I have free time, right?
Yep.
So, yes, I like to exercise, as you know.
Yep.
I used to do a lot of yoga and exercise and walk. But pandemic came and kind of my yoga studio got shut down. So then I kind of forgot to do my yoga. But then I tried to pick it up again. But I definitely like to walk every day, just to go out and walk.
And it gives you time to think.
Yeah, gives me time.
Quiet.
I actually, it's funny you said that. When I walk, I don't think.
Oh, isn't
Yeah,
that
I
interesting?
really don't think. Yeah, and when people would say, "Oh, what are you thinking?" I say, "I'm not thinking anything. I'm just looking out and
And looking
looking
at
at the nature, look at the trees, and trying to spot a bird, or look at the clouds." So I really don't think when I walk.
That's
So
a good thing because
yeah.
you're just switching off. So how long have you been in the Boston area?
well, because I moved around a lot, right?
Yep.
So, but
Yep.
my family has been in the Boston area for about at least 20 years. I mean, we started in
Wow.
Western Mass, right?
Wow.
And then we moved here.
Okay.
So I've flown in and out of Logan Airport many, many times. But we have lived here as a family, like just my immediate family. We lived here about 5 or 6 years, I think. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you see your future encompassing?
Well, I thought about it a lot. Like, what do I want to do?
Not when you grow up, but what do you want to do?
Yeah, what do I want to do? Yes. Definitely, I enjoy doing what I do now.
Yep.
I feel that I'm making some positive impact to a lot of people that I encountered, not only my clients, but people that I work with. I always try to leave them with experiences that are pleasant, and feel that they're being treated fairly, especially whoever.
And people love you.
Oh,
So
thank you.
people respond to that. They respond to that emotion. They respond to that philosophy. They respond to that.
Yeah.
As being who you are.
Yeah, and I think that the world. I mean, life is hard and challenging enough. Why make it harder?
Oh,
right?
yeah.
So the goal for me is, whoever I encounter, just try to live a little bit compassion, a little bit kindness, and with respect. It's a tough, complicated process. We need to work together and just kind of walking away feeling that was a great experience.
That was a good partnership.
That was a good partnership. Yeah,
experience,
and that was positive. I want to leave people with positive experience. Just infuse the world a little bit more positive feelings. I guess.
That would be nice.
The
world could use that.
Yeah, I know. We could all use more of that. And just I want to do more traveling. I think I think I complain about moving and traveling, blah blah blah. But that was moving. That was going to different. And when you're working a different country, you really don't have that sense to explore or enjoyment because you're working there. So I like to, start kind of traveling more for learning more about the country, different cities, So
well,
that's
that's
what I like
lovely.
to do. Yeah.
I've enjoyed sitting down here and talking more with you and finding out I've found out a lot of stuff too, and even though you've been with us for 4 years, it's nice just to sort of sit and chat.
Yeah, same here.
Thank you, Wenjen.
Thank you. Sometime we should interview you, Danny.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
Have you met Danny? We'll tell you a lot about Danny.
Maybe too much. No. Thanks, Wenjen.
You're welcome. Thank you.